When money, power, and family collide in the oil fields of West Texas, no one comes out unscathed. Landman Season 3 is set to push Tommy Norris and CTT Oil to their breaking points, and the stakes have never been higher. Cartel money, corporate sabotage, and personal vendettas now drive every decision, and one wrong move could destroy everything Tommy has built. Fans are asking, will CTT survive, or will this empire built on ambition and risk crumble under the pressure of greed and betrayal? Here's everything we know about Landman Season 3, from returning cast members to dark theories that could change the game. Landman has officially cemented itself as one of Paramount Plus's most explosive hits, and the numbers prove it. Season 2 premiered to a staggering 9.2 million global streams in just 48 hours, a jaw-dropping 262% increase from the first season. Paramount Plus didn't wait to announce the renewal. Season 3 was confirmed mid-season, showing massive confidence in Taylor Sheridan and Christian Wallace's vision of West Texas oil drama. Billy Bob Thornton's multi-year deal guarantees he'll anchor the series for the foreseeable future, and his commitment adds both stability and gravitas to the show. The early renewal also signals that the streamer wants to lock in its cast and crew before competitors can lure them away, keeping the momentum going for one of the most talked-about series in recent years. The show's prestige isn't just in its numbers. Thornton's Golden Globe and Critics' Choice nominations highlight the quality behind the success. Paramount Plus knows the value of Landman and is prepared to give it the attention and resources to deliver bigger stakes, darker drama, and higher tension than ever before. Every twist in Tommy's journey, from building CTT Oil to navigating cartel involvement, has been amplified by this trust in Sheridan's storytelling. The success story of Landman is not just about the premiere day hype. Season 1 averaged 15.8 million viewers over its 35-day window, putting the series alongside heavy hitters like Yellowstone and 1883. Season 2's premiere didn't just build on that, it shattered records. The show became a cultural phenomenon almost overnight, creating a perfect launchpad for Season 3. The timing of this renewal is critical. Announcing mid-season allows Paramount Plus to begin production planning immediately, avoiding any talent poaching by competing networks and ensuring that the cast can be fully committed to the next chapter. It also maintains excitement among fans, who are already speculating about what the future holds for Tommy, Cooper, and the rest of the Norris family. With high-stakes storylines from cartel entanglements to corporate rivalries, Season 3 is positioned to deliver suspense, drama, and shocking turns that will keep viewers glued to their screens from the first episode. The foundation for Season 3's suspense has already been laid in the Season 2 finale. Tommy's creation of CTT Oil Exploration and Cattle Company using $44 million from Galino, and the cartel sets up immediate tension. This isn't just corporate maneuvering, it's a high-risk gamble with potentially deadly consequences. The cartel's investment comes with expectations, and Tommy's naivety about their intentions is likely to have devastating consequences. Every decision now carries weight. When money, loyalty, and survival are on the line, even the smallest mistake can trigger a chain reaction of betrayal, corporate sabotage, or worse. The stakes aren't just financial, they're deeply personal. Family relationships, marriages, and friendships all hang in the balance, and fans can expect that the consequences of Tommy's decisions will ripple across every storyline in Season 3. Paramount Plus' early greenlighting of Season 3 also indicates that the streamer expects the series to continue evolving, both narratively and thematically. Sheridan's shows are known for layering personal, social, and corporate conflicts in a way that feels authentic yet relentless. Season 3 will likely intensify the tension, exploring the cutthroat world of oil politics in West Texas while weaving in the intimate stakes of family, loyalty, and moral compromise. With the show's proven formula of high tension, character-driven drama, and explosive conflicts, fans are in for a season that promises to be bigger, darker, and even more unpredictable than anything seen before. Season 3 of Landman promises continuity and intensity because the core cast is returning, each character now facing higher stakes than ever. Billy Bob Thornton reprises his role as Tommy Norris, the man at the center of every conflict. Season 2 left him at a crossroads, He's building CTT Oil with cartel funding, challenging MTEX, and testing every relationship in his life. Thornton's portrayal of Tommy blends determination, quiet rage, and vulnerability, making him both compelling and unpredictable. His multi-year contract ensures that fans will follow Tommy's journey for at least the next 2 to 3 seasons, allowing the narrative to develop naturally and reach its dramatic crescendo. Tommy's evolution from a scrappy oil man to the head of a rapidly growing company sets up numerous storylines where ambition collides with morality, and survival often requires dangerous compromises. Demi Moore returns as Cammy Miller, whose high-stakes offshore drilling gamble created one of the most suspenseful arcs in Season 2. Her investment of $400 million on a slim chance of striking gas isn't just a plot point. It's a ticking time bomb for MTX, and a source of tension that will continue to fuel Season 3's narrative. Cammy is determined, shrewd, and willing to make ruthless decisions, and her clash with Tommy's ambitions creates a corporate rivalry that is as personal as it is financial. Ally Larder is also back as Angela Norris. Season 2 hinted at unresolved tensions and the possibility of remarriage with Tommy, but financial stress, corporate danger, and lingering trust issues ensure that their relationship will face constant tests. Their marriage is no longer a sanctuary, it's a battlefield. Fans can expect marital drama to run parallel with the high-stakes corporate war, proving that Landman thrives on intertwining personal stakes with business conflict. Cooper Norris, played by Jacob Laughlin, continues his rapid rise as the president of CTT Oil. Season 2 showcased his ability to make strategic decisions under pressure, but his lack of experience is likely to create major hurdles in Season 3. Cooper's arc isn't just about business. It's a coming-of-age story in a world where mistakes can cost millions or even lives. Paulina Chavez returns as Ariana, Cooper's fiancée, with their wedding now set to be a central storyline. Love, ambition, and family expectations collide, creating opportunities for both heartfelt moments and explosive conflicts. Michelle Randolph as Ninsley Norris continues to navigate her college experience, offering a parallel storyline of youth, ambition, and identity. Her struggles with elite cheerleading, complicated friendships, and finding independence provide a counterbalance to the high-pressure adult drama, grounding the series in relatable experiences. CTT Oil's rising power brings back essential secondary characters. Kayla Wallace as Rebecca Falcone, now COO and Chief Counsel, faces the immense challenge of managing operations while maintaining a long-distance relationship with Charlie, who is stationed on an offshore rig for 6 months. Legal complications, operational risks, and personal strain ensure that her character arc will remain tense and unpredictable. Sam Elliott returns as TL, Tommy's father, whose experience and authority add a generational perspective to the high-stakes world of oil and corporate politics. Elliott's role expands in Season 3 as he oversees drilling operations, balancing wisdom and risk while influencing Tommy and Cooper's decisions. Andy Garcia reprises his role as Galino, the cartel investor whose $44 million stake ensures he will be central to Season 3's tension. Galino is not just a financial backer, he's a looming threat whose patience is thin and whose methods are far from subtle. Supporting and recurring characters, like James Jordan as Dale, Mustafa Speaks as Boss, and Mark Colley as Sheriff Walt Joburg, return to maintain continuity while adding depth to the high-pressure environment. New additions such as Francesca Schwarb as Cheyenne and Bobby Salvermans as Pagan expand the cast and introduce fresh conflicts. Every character now has something to lose, and the interweaving of personal, corporate, and criminal stakes ensures that no one in West Texas is safe. The returning ensemble creates a perfect storm for Season 3, where alliances can shift overnight. Loyalty is tested, and every decision carries consequences that could echo across the oil fields, the courtroom, and the family dinner table. Landman Season 3 is not just about returning faces, it's about returning stakes. The series thrives because it keeps viewers emotionally invested in the characters while ratcheting up tension in ways that feel organic and unavoidable. Every returning character has unfinished business, and the combination of personal drama, corporate warfare, and cartel involvement ensures that Season 3 will be darker, riskier, and more suspenseful than anything fans have experienced so far. With Thornton, Moore, Elliot, and the rest of the cast fully committed, the stage is set for explosive confrontations, unexpected alliances, and shocking betrayals. Landman is no longer just a story about oil. It's a story about power, survival, and what people are willing to sacrifice when everything they care about is on the line. While Paramount Plus hasn't officially announced the premiere date for Landman Season 3, the pattern of previous seasons gives fans a strong indication of when to expect the next chapter. Both Season 1 and Season 2 premiered in mid-November, with weekly Sunday releases carrying episodes through mid-January. If Paramount Plus sticks to this successful rhythm, it's reasonable to expect Season 3 to debut in November 2026, providing roughly 8 to 9 months for production following the Season 2 finale in January 2026. Taylor Sheridan's production schedule is notoriously fast and efficient, as seen with his multiple simultaneous projects, including Tulsa King and Special Ops, Lioness. This efficiency allows him to maintain the show's high quality while adhering to tight deadlines, making a late 2026 premiere highly plausible. However, fans should consider possible adjustments. Sheridan's other projects or Paramount Plus content scheduling needs could push the release to early 2027 or, alternatively, move it forward slightly to September or October 2026. The most realistic estimate, given the established pattern, is spring 2026 for production start, August wrap, and a November 2026 premiere, with 10 episodes releasing weekly through mid-January 2027. Production timelines aren't just dates, they impact story development and character arcs. With Tommy's CTT Oil empire now fully operational, Sheridan has the freedom to explore long-term narrative consequences. Season 3 promises storylines where corporate strategy, cartel demands, and personal choices collide violently. Galino's $44 million investment isn't a casual stake, it's a ticking time bomb. Unlike a traditional investor, the cartel is a dangerous entity with its own demands, and Tommy's assumption that he can control Galino's influence is likely to backfire spectacularly. Expect the early episodes to set up high-stakes tension. CTT Oil must establish credibility. The cartel will assert pressure in subtle and not-so-subtle ways, and rival MTEX may exploit every weakness to regain control of the West Texas oil market. The production's careful timing also allows for a deep exploration of secondary arcs. Cooper's rapid rise to president of CTT Oil comes with immense responsibilities, and Sheridan has a history of testing young characters with high-stakes choices that reveal their flaws. Season 3 could see Cooper facing catastrophic mistakes that jeopardize both the company and his personal relationships. Ariana, balancing love and ambition, may confront tensions between loyalty to her family and her role at CTT Oil, setting up moments where personal life and corporate strategy clash. Meanwhile, Aninsley's college storyline provides a contrasting thread of youthful ambition and identity exploration, showing the ripple effects of a family deeply entangled in high-risk, high-reward business. Sheridan's ability to balance personal and professional stakes ensures that no subplot feels secondary. Every choice resonates across the series. One of the most compelling predictions for Season 3 centers on the legal and regulatory pressures that Tommy and CTT Oil now face. Accepting cartel money while actively recruiting key employees from a rival corporation exposes the company to lawsuits, potential federal investigations, and intense public scrutiny. Fans can anticipate storylines where Tommy's strategic brilliance is tested by legal maneuvering, corporate espionage, and the unpredictable behavior of criminal investors. Each episode is likely to blend boardroom tension with the looming threat of violence, reinforcing the show's signature tension between legitimate business and the lawless edges of the oil world. Sheridan's skill lies in escalating these stakes naturally, making every victory feel earned and every setback brutal and believable. Additionally, the release window and production timeline directly influence the pacing and suspense of Season 3. By starting production in spring 2026, Sheridan can build intricate storylines that gradually intensify, allowing for shocking mid-season twists and character arcs that unfold over multiple episodes. Early speculation suggests that the cartel subplot will dominate, creating a David versus Goliath dynamic where Tommy and his team must outsmart not just MTX, but a dangerous criminal investor whose patience is wearing thin. Season 3 could feature sabotage, insider leaks, and even unexpected character deaths as part of Sheridan's methodical tension building. Fans should prepare for a season where ambition clashes with morality, relationships are tested under extreme pressure, and the West Texas oil fields serve as a battleground where one misstep can have catastrophic consequences. Finally, early predictions suggest that season May 3rd delve deeper into family and personal stakes. Tommy and Angela's relationship, already strained by financial risk and differing priorities, is set to face immediate challenges. Rebecca and Charlie's long-distance struggle while he's on the offshore rig creates additional tension, particularly as Rebecca balances her COO role with personal responsibilities. With multiple storylines converging, cartel pressure, corporate sabotage, offshore drilling uncertainty, and family drama, Sheridan has the perfect setup for a season that escalates suspense at every turn. The release window, though unconfirmed, acts as a countdown for fans. November 2026 promises to deliver not just a continuation of the Landman saga, but an escalation in danger, drama, and moral complexity that will leave viewers on the edge of their seats. Season 3 of Landman is shaping up to be the darkest, most dangerous chapter yet, and the theories fans are speculating about are as chilling as they are compelling. Tommy Norris has stepped into a world where corporate ambition intersects with criminal influence, and the consequences are already clear. One wrong move could destroy everything he has built. The $44 million investment from Galino, the cartel backer, isn't just a lifeline, it's a leash. While Tommy believes he can navigate this deal without compromise, every interaction with Galino carries hidden threats, subtle intimidation, and the potential for violence. The cartel subplot promises to push Tommy into moral and ethical gray zones that test his leadership, loyalty, and survival instincts. Fans are already predicting that Season 3 will explore how far Tommy is willing to go to protect his family, his company, and his legacy in West Texas oil. MTEX, the rival oil company, is another ticking time bomb. Cammy Miller's offshore drilling gamble continues to hang over West Texas, like a storm cloud. Her $400 million bet on a 10% chance of striking gas has far-reaching implications, regardless of whether it succeeds or fails. If MTX strikes gas, it validates her risk-taking, but the company may still be financially crippled, creating opportunities for sabotage, hostile takeovers, and internal conflict. If the gamble fails, Tommy's CTT Oil becomes the clear victor, but this outcome could provoke desperate actions from Cammy, including leveraging alliances, corporate espionage, or even targeting CTT Oil directly. Every decision in Season 3 is high stakes, and Sheridan's storytelling ensures that victory and disaster exist side by side, often within the same episode. Family dynamics add another layer of tension. Tommy and Angela's relationship, already fragile from financial and corporate pressures, is likely to face immediate challenges. Season 2 hinted at unresolved marital stress, and Season May 3rd escalate this through disagreements over CTT Oil's operations, lifestyle conflicts, and the strain of living with cartel money. Cooper and Ariana's upcoming wedding introduces further unpredictability. While it could serve as a joyous milestone, Sheridan thrives on subverting expectations, and their union could instead become a flashpoint for conflict, delayed by corporate crises, sabotage, or family tension. Meanwhile, Rebecca and Charlie's long-distance relationship is under immense strain, with Charlie stationed offshore for 6 months. The show will likely explore whether professional obligations can coexist with personal commitment when every decision carries enormous consequences. High-stakes danger also extends to workplace and operational risks. CTT Oil's first major drilling projects are fraught with potential disaster. One catastrophic misstep could result in death, environmental devastation, or financial ruin. Fans predict that a major character may die in a rig accident caused by the company's aggressive strategies, corner cutting, or sabotage from rivals. Taylor Sheridan is known for shocking audiences by killing beloved characters, and this season may be no exception. Nathan, the company treasurer, or members of the roughneck crew are likely candidates, But Sheridan has a history of subverting expectations, meaning anyone could be at risk. These threats underscore the series' recurring theme: ambition and survival are inseparable from danger in the oil business. Legal and federal scrutiny adds another layer of suspense. Accepting cartel money, recruiting MTEX employees, and operating a rival oil company under the radar opens Tommy and CTT Oil to potential lawsuits, investigations, and regulatory consequences. Galino's influence ensures that failure or disobedience is punished swiftly, but law enforcement adds unpredictable pressure. Fans are speculating that federal authorities may begin investigating Galino's investments, potentially dragging Tommy into legal jeopardy. Corporate espionage, bribery, and insider leaks could amplify these threats, making every strategic decision a minefield where the wrong choice could end in ruin or incarceration. Season 3's narrative tension comes from this collision of personal risk, corporate ambition, and criminal threat, a combination that ensures no character can take safety or loyalty for granted. Beyond the corporate and criminal drama, Sheridan will continue exploring the emotional consequences of living in a high-risk world. Characters like Aninsley at TCU, Charlie offshore, and Cooper in his leadership role all reflect how personal development and relationships are tested by extreme circumstances. Betrayal, heartbreak, and moral compromise will be central themes. This season's dark theories include potential betrayals by trusted allies, clandestine deals gone wrong, and shocking twists that may kill, maim, or redefine key characters. Fans are also predicting that Rebecca's pregnancy, announced subtly in previous episodes, may create personal stakes that conflict directly with her corporate responsibilities, adding tension to an already volatile environment. Season 3 promises that Landman is no longer just a show about oil. It's about survival, loyalty, and power under the most extreme pressure. With CTT Oil's rise, the cartel's watchful presence, Texas gambles, and personal relationships at breaking points, Sheridan is poised to deliver a season where every triumph is hard-won, every decision carries consequences, and no one is safe. Fans should prepare for shocking character deaths, moral compromises, and high-stakes conflicts that push every character to their limit, ensuring that Season 3 will be remembered as one of the darkest and most suspenseful chapters of Landman yet. As Landman Season 3 looms, the questions hanging over West Texas are as heavy as the oil rigs themselves. Will CTT Oil survive the pressure of cartel involvement and corporate sabotage? Can Tommy Norris navigate the dangerous line between ambition and morality, or will his empire crumble under the weight of risk? Sheridan's storytelling has always thrived on unpredictability, meaning no character is guaranteed safety. No plan is foolproof, and every victory may carry hidden consequences. Fans are predicting shocking plot twists. The cartel may demand more than financial returns, pushing Tommy into impossible ethical dilemmas, while Texas offshore gamble could either trigger their collapse or reignite their dominance, complicating Tommy's ambitions. Every subplot, legal battles, family conflicts, romantic entanglements, and corporate espionage, intersects to create a web of tension that will leave viewers constantly questioning who will survive and who will fall. Tommy's personal stakes are higher than ever. His marriage with Angela, already tested by financial strain, could unravel under pressure, even if they attempt a remarriage. Cooper and Ariana's wedding might become a source of conflict, delayed or marred by corporate crises and family tension. Rebecca and Charlie face months of long-distance strain, compounded by CTT Oil responsibilities and Charlie's offshore deployment. Sheridan is likely to explore how ambition, loyalty, and love collide when everyone is under immense pressure, creating moments where personal choices have life-altering consequences. Even minor characters may face shocking fates, highlighting the unpredictable nature of Sheridan's universe. Corporate tension continues to escalate in Season 3. CTT Oil's early drilling operations are a make-or-break scenario. A catastrophic failure could destroy the company financially, or worse, lead to a deadly accident that claims the life of a beloved character. Success, however, is not guaranteed to bring relief. It may provoke retaliation from MTEX, rival investors, or even Galino, who may demand tighter control or push Tommy into morally compromised decisions. Fans are speculating about betrayals within CTT Oil itself, insider leaks, and unexpected alliances, all of which could redefine the power balance in West Texas. Sheridan's genius lies in making the corporate and criminal stakes feel personal, ensuring that every setback, victory, and decision has an emotional impact that resonates throughout the cast. Another layer of suspense involves legal and regulatory pressures. Accepting cartel money while recruiting MTEX employees exposes Tommy and his team to lawsuits, investigations, and potential federal scrutiny. The presence of Galino ensures that consequences could be severe, including threats, coercion, or violence. The audience should expect federal authorities to slowly close in on the company, creating a scenario where corporate strategy, criminal influence, and legal compliance collide. Season 3 could see Tommy facing charges for corporate espionage, money laundering, or other crimes connected to the cartel investment, adding a thrilling layer of suspense. Fans are already theorizing whether the season could end with Tommy arrested, on the run, or forced into an uneasy alliance with his enemies to protect the family legacy. Finally, the heart of Landman remains its characters. Billy Bob Thornton's portrayal of Tommy anchors the tension, while Demi Moore, Jacob Laughlin, Ally Larder, and the ensemble deliver the depth necessary to make every decision matter. Season 3 will likely balance explosive corporate warfare with intimate family drama, ensuring that viewers are invested emotionally and narratively. From shocking deaths to moral compromises, betrayals, and triumphs, Sheridan will push every character to their limits. Fans are encouraged to theorize. Will CTT Oil rise to dominate West Texas? Or will the combined forces of cartel influence, MTX, and internal mistakes bring it crashing down? Who will survive? And who will pay the ultimate price? How will Tommy's leadership evolve under impossible pressure? And will family, loyalty, and love endure in a world where every choice carries consequences? Season 3 of Landman is set to test every character, challenge every expectation, and push the West Texas oil saga into darker, more suspenseful territory than ever before. The show promises a combination of thrilling corporate strategy, high-stakes criminal tension, and deeply personal drama. Fans should brace for shocking twists, tense cliffhangers, and unforgettable character moments. As the premiere approaches, the questions are clear. Who will thrive? Who will fall? And who will be left to fight another day in the ruthless world of West Texas oil? Drop your predictions in the comments, because in Landman, nobody is safe and every choice counts.